Hello everyone, one more video before, and then I'm going to bed. I kind of did watch that once, but I had a lot to say. Alright, another Facebook. Slight tiff. Usually I don't respond to these things, but it was something that struck a chord. And it struck a chord for a particular reason. So somebody said, a friend of mine, this is a president. And, I get it. Obama's a likable guy. He's graceful. He looks like a president. When he says those things, he's calm. He's mannered. For all of his faults, I even like him. And I love seeing him walk out that White House, even though I agree with him on a whole host of stuff. And look, you may say, oh, dude, that's because he's black. You may be right. I'm not going to doubt it. But I do like the idea of having an intelligent, civil person in the White House. I don't give a shit what color it is. In this case, he said, this is a president. And he's right. This is a president. I responded, as he was saying this, he was bombing several Muslim countries, has murdered thousands of innocent civilians with flying killer robots, has a kill list where he chooses who to assassinate, one of which included an American citizen and his kid. He's also pushing to destroy all notion of U.S. sovereignty by pushing a trade deal that would create an international body that would exceed U.S. law, allowing multinational corporations to sue our government if we adversely affected their profits. That's true. All of that's true. His response was, thank you. I suspect that was more of a, yeah, thank you, shut the fuck up. And that's fair enough. I'm on this page, so I get it. But what I said was true. So I told my wife, and my wife was like, babe, I don't know why you need to get into people's ideas like that. And I said, well, I needed to add context to his ideas. She said, but why? What does it matter? And right there, why does it matter? So, let's say you had a celebrity that you really liked. Let's say Michael Vick. Let's say before Michael Vick was dogfighting, and he went out there, he played football, you'd be like, holy shit, that man can run. That man is an awesome star. Like, he's awesomely athletic. He's awesome. Then you find out Michael Vick was fighting dogs. His athleticism hasn't changed, but certainly your perspective of him has. Like, it gives you more context in that sense. It's like, oh man, he can catch a pigskin, even though pigskin really well, but fuck, he's killing all his dogs. That's horrible. I can't deal with him. His athleticism hasn't changed. Your view of him has changed based upon additional information. I'm bothered by what Obama does because he gives it a really nice look to really bad policies in regards to Bush-like policies. So in the kill list thing, Obama has killed like over 1,000 people. Many of the people he's dropping bombs on, he doesn't know who he's dropping bombs on. Sometimes they have what they call double taps, where they would drop a bomb, kill a bunch of people in the area, and then when emergency services come to help out, drop another bomb to get the maximum effect. Sometimes they're killing people based on cell phones. Oftentimes they don't know. How's that right? You know what I mean? Like, if this was your mom, if this was your brother, if your sister, if you were standing right there when one of those drones hit those people and it exploded them, how's that right? That's murder, right? I mean, whether it's murder by the state, whether it's murder by a cop, or whether it's murder by another person, it is murder. He's killing people. He's killing a lot of people. How is that shit okay? And so if you're going to tell me this is a president, well, this is a president that's actively, at this very moment, killing innocent people. How is that okay? How does that not be, the disclaimer at the bottom? I continue. My wife also said I have a penchant for not stopping when I make people uncomfortable. And I accept that thank you as being uncomfortable. It's not that I'm not aware of it. I just feel like sometimes you kind of need to keep going. So I continue. I said, by the way, This is also the guy that's pushed through legislation and indefinitely detained American citizens, has used the Espionage Act to lock up and torture whistleblowers, in addition to allowing the unprecedented change in our laws to allow the military to operate on American soil against American citizens. Not to mention expanding the program to levels, expanding program to levels that Bush only dreamed of. In fact, the guy who was the creator of that spy program said that the way Obama was using it was beyond all rational means. Like, he essentially said, yeah, we never considered the law was going to be used that way. He's keeping everything. He's collecting hordes of information. They're building centers to hold those hordes of information, your information. Obama. That's Obama. That's not a Republican. That is Democratic, supposedly liberal president that we keep hearing is a socialist, Obama. Look, man, I think I like Obama. He's likable. But let's not pretend that the shit that he's doing is as grimy and as gross as the shit that other presidents, other Republican presidents, even Bush for that matter. I mean, granted, he didn't start a war, but he maintained those policies that were gross. Yeah, he's not torturing people, but that doesn't mean he's sending people to other countries that does allow torture, that will torture people. So don't, if you're going to say this is a president, yeah, that's a president. But that's also a president who's doing a lot of shit that if Bush was doing, you'd be screaming at. Now, somebody was offended by my comment. How dare you talk about Obama? You seriously don't see the difference between a measured, intelligent, constitutional scholar having these powers and Donald Trump having them? Isn't that all helpful or edifying to present Donald Trump and Barack Obama as the same? I didn't do that. That's not what I did at all. I read you what I said. I made no equation between the two. I don't even think I mentioned Trump. But she automatically took the assumption that just because I took a hit at Obama that I'm all of a sudden I'm supposed to automatically take a hit at Trump. Yeah, Trump is worse. That doesn't make him any better. And you pretending that he's somehow better because he's a Democrat, because he's Obama, hell, maybe because he's black. I don't think it's because he's black. I actually think it's because he's more of a Democrat. It's partially because he's black. But he is murdering people. Do you get that? Like, do you get the scope of that? And not just the scope of that. He's literally trying to pass the Trans-Pacific Partnership. They killed it. But for years, he had been trying to pass that fucked up law. He was essentially trying to create a situation where corporate lawyers are like a tribunal outside of the United States jurisdiction, meaning that they can sue us and our courts couldn't touch it. That is goddamn Obama trying to pass that. That's not a Republican trying to pass it. Mitt Romney came out during the election. He was like, he called Obama everything but a child of God. But on that one, he was like, yeah, Obama needs to pass that. He needs to get that over with. He needs to hurry up. That law wasn't supposed to be released until 4 years after it was in effect. That's how fucked up it was in regards to the giveaway, or the corporate giveaway, and giveaway of United States sovereignty. But again, that's Obama. That's Obama. That's the guy that she's protecting. That's the guy that she's greatly offended by me stating the actual goddamn reality of what he's currently doing at this very moment. That's the part that annoys the shit out of me, and that's why I'm making this video. Look, just because Trump is a miserable, disgusting human being, and just because Trump is going to do horrible, horrible things in that office, it doesn't mean Obama is blameless. And it doesn't mean that Obama hasn't done and is not currently doing horrible things in that office. So look, you can keep your opinion, man. I mean, in that case, if you're going to give an opinion, attack something I said. Because you damn sure didn't attack anything I said. And this apologist idea is bullshit. I mean, own it. Attack something I said. Find me wrong. You can, of course. And again, at the end of the day, if it was Bush, you'd be screaming. Why aren't you screaming about Obama? And why are you throwing yourself, Wait, don't talk about Obama, please. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Why not? I hit anybody who's doing shit that is against progressive values, even if that person is pretending to be progressive. So, you take it how you take it. At the end of the day, this channel is not there to make you feel good. This channel is not there to be cozy. This channel is not there to handhold Democrats. This channel is not there to handhold Republicans. If Republicans do something I think is good, God bless them, I'll say so. If Democrats do something I think is good, I'll say so. But Lord knows, if they say something that's bad, I'm going to hit them. That's the point. To add context and honesty to it. You can piss off. The truth of the matter is, the guy who you're defending has did great and miserable things. And so I responded to her. I said, hey, my point is, you can't complain about Trump having these powers if you didn't care about Obama taking these powers. Mind you, the first items I posted was the things Obama was currently doing. You would never always have the people in power you want. If you want to keep government accountable, you should be extremely wary of allowing government in general to have these powers. I don't give a shit what party they're in. And I kind of kept going. And this is kind of belaboring the point at this point. It's kind of punch the person there down. Just to be clear, Obama does have a kill list. Obama has murdered American citizens. Obama has renditioned people and taken them to black sites, even if it's on foreign soil. Why do you think that he fought the lawsuit against the NDAA? Meaning, that's the indefinite detention. He fought that lawsuit. The guy who's the author of the lawsuit just said, look, just say it doesn't apply to American citizens. And Obama said, yeah, no. And when Obama lost that case, the Justice Department immediately filed in order to get a waiver just in short term before while the appeal was going on, because they were already using the goddamn law. Apologists, go home, man. Go home. You're not helpful. You're not helpful. You're going to bitch and you're going to cry about Trump. Next Democrat that's getting in office is going to do the same goddamn thing as Trump. And the first thing you're going to do is, again, like this person, apologize. Stop. You're not helping. Go away. Go away. Go away. All right, guys.